Several thousand years ago, a glacier backed out from central Poland. The meltwaters formed the area of Kampinos forest into alternate belts of wetlands and sandy dunes. Northwestern winds formed dunes which were then overgrown by vegetation, tundra-like at first and followed by forests. Plant communities changed following climate changes. Birch and pine forests, which dominated in periods of cold, gave way to mixed and deciduous forests as the temperature grew. Approximately 3,000 years ago, a cooling led to the return of pine-mixed forests to the dunes. From the mid-18th century, the woodlands of Kampinos forest have been heavily exploited. Deforestation of vast areas took place during both world wars. On sites where vegetation was removed, winds reinitiated dune-forming processes. The dunes were reforested in the middle of the 20th century. Currently, among the dominating mixed coniferous and deciduous forests, one can come across valuable semi-natural plant communities which overgrow insulated, dry and sparse sands. These are inland dunes with open coroniferous grasslands, xeric sand calcareous grasslands, dry heaths and lichen-scots pine forests. Open dune sites are overgrown by species of the inland dunes with open coroniferous grasslands. The grass is accompanied by lichens. On several locations, xeric sand calcareous grasslands are well preserved. Among others, they are the home to sandpinks, greater knapweeds, branch St. Bernard's lilies, small pasque flowers. Dry heaths thrive on sites once burned by forest fires. The heather occurs together with bearberries and European goldenrod. In the whole of Europe, heathlands are considered crucial for wild pollinators. The forest floor vegetation of lichen-scots pine forests is mainly composed of lichens such as Iceland moss, numerous species from the Cladoniaceae family including shrubby cup lichen, reindeer cup lichen, and the endangered star-tipped cup lichen. These plant communities often grow next to one another and are intertwined. They are rare both in Poland and Europe. For this reason, they are considered as habitats protected by the Natura 2000 network and requiring active protection measures. They are also home to different animal species such as sand lizards or smooth snakes. Xeric sand calcareous grasslands, heathlands and Central European lichen-scots pine forests area semi-natural plant communities formed in result of past forest management, forest fires and activities performed by locals such as gathering of brushwood and raking of forest litter. In Kampinos National Park, they are disappearing due to natural succession processes and the encroaching of invasive alien species like the black cherry. They are also destroyed by hikers and bicycle riders wandering off designated trails. As a result of past grazing by livestock, Euro-Siberian steppe woods with oak overgrow some of the southern dune slopes. Here, large amounts of sunlight that reach the forest floor create suitable conditions for numerous plant species. Among many, one can find the peach-leaved bellflower, bastard balm, European columbine, and white swallowwort. Modernization of agriculture and ceasing of grazing livestock in forests resulted in the shading of the forest floor and disappearance of heliophytes. Fertile dune slopes are also covered by oak hornbeam forests. They are currently endangered by the expansion of invasive species such as the black cherry and red oak. the preservation and improvement of some heathlands, xeric grasslands, lichen pine forests, and steppe woods, limiting the spreading of invasive species and reducing the negative impact of tourism and soil erosion are the main objectives of the project for the preservation of biodiversity, protection of habitats and species on the dunes areas of Kampinos National Park.